Medial epicondylitis. People get pain, they have inflammation and dysfunction and adhesions in the tendons that attach to the medial portion or that inside part of the elbow when we stand like this in anatomical position. And you see this often in people that golf. You see it in people that do a lot of overhead activities like a pitcher in baseball. You can even see it in something like tennis, albeit tennis elbow typically refers to lateral epicondylitis. A lot of different activities could cause it. So, what should we do if we have medial epicondylitis? You have some pain and tenderness here in this inside part of the elbow. Well, let's talk about what you don't want to do first. Right? And what you want to stop doing is rapid whipping motions that are involving the elbow, right? So that pitching, very things that aggravate that whipping motion when you're golfing, even if it's whatever it is, you definitely want to limit that activity, and you want to do it at least less frequently throughout the week and not on consecutive days. You should be doing it where you don't feel any symptoms for the next 24 hours at least in terms of the intensity that you're working that elbow, right? So if you played tennis or golf, 5 times a week, let's knock it down to maybe 2 or 3 times a week, not done on consecutive days. That's one. 2 is you don't want to just rest it purely. Because if you just rest it purely, we're not addressing the problem here. You might get temporary relief. You take NSAIDs and you rest and, things like that. But we want to address the root problem, and that is the fact that our tendon can't bear the load of all these things that we're trying to do, whether we're golfing or pitching, whatever it is, right? And so we want to strengthen this region, the muscles around it, tendon itself, and everything that's involved in that. So how do we do that? Well, think slow and heavy. Think slow and heavy, insanely heavy, right? But, we need to do these types of motions. We're going to move our wrists like this. Here's the first one. So what you're going to do is take, a dumbbell if you have a dumbbell, and if you don't have a dumbbell, a water bottle will do just fine. Whatever else you can really find that you can do this with a backpack could be good. And you're going to take your hand off the table like this, and you're going to just curl it up, okay? It's down off the table, and then it curls up. Down off the table, and it curls up, okay? We're working these forearm flexors here is what we're trying to do. Now, you're going to go pretty slow when you do it. I should have been going a little bit slower. See if you can do 10 reps of that 3 times per day. So do a weight there. We said heavy and slow, but not so heavy. Make sure it's heavy enough that you're challenged at the 10 reps, but it doesn't cause unbearable pain. If you can deal with the slight amount of pain, that's fine. You're okay to fight through it. That's the first one. The second one we're going to do is some supination and pronation, right? So we're going to go like this, holding something, and you're going to turn it and turn it. Turn it. This is a thing that cleans the fireplace. It's what I happen to have right here. And turn it, right? If you want to make it a little bit harder, then what you can do is you can make yourself have a mechanical disadvantage and try to do it like that, and like that, and like that. It's a little bit harder, right? And so, you could switch and whatever. But we want to get that motion, that pronation into the joint. Pronation and supination, really. So what else we want to do is we want to strengthen the shoulders, because typically people that have medial epicondylitis also have restricted motion in the shoulder regarding 3 specific types of motion: external rotation, extension, and abduction, okay? So what we're going to want to do there are exercises to strengthen the shoulder, because this way, okay, if our shoulder's restricted or weak in those movements, what are we going to do with activities that require those muscles? Well, if they fail, what's going to happen? You're going to use the more distal portions of the extremity of your arm, and it's going to overwork those tendons around the elbows, right, and wrists and whatnot, right? Here referencing the elbow. And so what you're going to do is abduction. Lateral raises are good for strengthening abduction. External rotation. You're grabbing a cable, you're pulling it back. You're grabbing a cable, pulling it back. You could also grab it like this. Cable's over here. Pull it this way. Pull it this way. External rotation. Pinch a towel in the armpit here and do it like that, right? You can even put your hand there and make sure you're just keeping pressure if that's fine, if you have the discipline, to make sure you're not going to fan off, right? Fanning off's actually not the end of the world here because at least you're abducting, but try to just focus on one at a time. External rotation, abduction, and extension. You could do a pullover. I'm grabbing those 2 ropes at the gym, cables over here, and I'm pulling it this way. I'm pulling it this way. And one I really like is to just grab a single handle and pull it down here. That's extension. Pull it down here. Cables up top, grabbing it, boom, okay? So you can try all those types of exercises, and the last thing you might want to do is address neuritis that commonly is associated with, that would be ulnar neuritis, that ulnar nerve traveling like this, which would be inflamed and dysfunctional as we define neuritis. And so what we're going to do is floss it, if you will. You picture flossing your teeth, right? And we're going to do that with the distribution of the nerve coming from the neck down into the elbow and so on, at least that ulnar nerve. So what you're going to do first is arm is straight out here, palm is face down. You're going to come, bend the head towards it, put the arm away. Bend the head towards, put the arm away. Bend the elbow and the head. Then you're going to progress to bending and the head goes away, then this way. Bending, the head goes away, and this way. So see if you can do all those things. See if it can make a difference for you. I hope it does. And, remember icing and stretching and things like that. They might provide temporary relief, but what you're looking to do is correct the cause of the problem. And that requires some strengthening. That's what we got for you guys. I hope you have a great day today. It is a great day today. You know why? It's Mama's birthday today. It's my mom's birthday, who's an absolute beast of a human being. She works out 400,000 hours a day, has more hours in the day than everyone else, evidently, and she has an amazing heart, an amazing character, and just looks 30 years younger than she is at least, and is just a fantastic human being. So we're going to sing to you, Mom. It's your day, it's your weekend. This whole weekend is yours, right? I'll even consider tomorrow yours, even though tonight and Sunday we're hanging out, because you got Mother's Day too. But this is absolutely for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear my beautiful mother. Happy birthday to you. And so many more. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to see you in a little bit. We're going to eat some yummy food at the Mill Pond. It's a nice place for a nice time with some great people, at least you. Happy birthday. It's your day, forever and always. Who do we got on here? What's up? Anyone got medial epicondylitis? I hope not. Happens though. Rodrigue, Delicious. How you doing, Delicious? M. Art, Louis Stacksit. Sibby, what's up, girl? How you doing? OG up in here, coming on all the time. T. Cullen, Classic Muscle. Kristen Lauren, Danny. You guys having a good Friday? Any good plans? Ernst, Meg. Jose Reyes, Master Dave. Bishop Nace, what's up, killer? How you doing, man? Happy Friday. Thanks for coming on. Pat Howard, IPB bro. Joshy Joe, what's up, young stud? How you doing? Allie. Gina T. Brady. And first one was Dave. You're an absolute beast, man. What up, Josh? How you doing? As for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an awesome night. Thanks a lot. Happy birthday, Ma. I'll see you soon. And happy One Wellness. Take care.